A gifted programmer lost his job and then his marriage. Not because the work was hard, but because he could not start a 2-minute phone call. His name was Steve. Give him a coding problem and he would disappear into it for 6 hours. Yet a routine report sat untouched for days, not because he could not do it, but because he could not begin. You have lived that frozen moment. The task is right there. Part of you even wants to do it. Yet it feels like a pane of glass stands between you and the first step. Minutes drain away while you grow frustrated with yourself. And someone says the worst possible thing. Just start. That barrier has a name. The wall of awful. It is not built from the task itself. It is built from every criticism, every memory of failure, every moment of shame, stacked brick by brick, until a 10-minute job hides behind a 10-foot wall. You are not avoiding the task. You are avoiding the wall. Willpower cannot knock it down because your ignition system is wired to interest and emotion, not importance. It pours fuel into what feels interesting, urgent, or new, and starves what feels merely important. That is why Steve could spend 6 hours coding but could not make a 2-minute call. Telling yourself to just start is like turning the key harder in a car with an empty tank. So stop trying to start the whole task. Shrink the first action until it cannot trigger the wall. Do not answer the email. Open it and type, "Hi." The goal is not to finish. The goal is to fire the engine. Once it catches, momentum usually carries you much farther than you expected. Beat the wall before it rises. The night before, lay out the first step and remove the tiny obstacles. The unopened file, the missing password, the cluttered desk. You are not lowering your standards. You are lowering the force required to begin. The wall is made of feeling as much as action. The harsh voice that says, "What kind of adult can't start an email?" is the same voice that built the wall in the first place. Give yourself the tiny first step without the self-criticism, and you remove bricks instead of adding them. Shrink the first action. Reduce the friction. Start without the lash. Tonight, take the task you have avoided the longest and do one tiny first step. There has always been a door at the bottom of the wall, and it is smaller than you think.